Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody today? Um, I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. I'm currently working on some eye makeup because this little craftably girl, she's got she's got some interesting stuff going on around her eyes. She's got purple and she's got pink, and right now she's getting some gold from some gold rhinestones. She's gonna be fancy. Fancy girl. Let me tell you what, she's fancy. Anyhow, um, I just came in here and sat down and started working on her a little bit because I've been busy today. I've been busy. I'm always busy. You know how that goes. So, yeah, been busy. And I got a bone to pick with Brandy and Kara when they show up. I got a bone to pick with them. Uh-huh. Brandy's rolling her eyes at me right now. She's backstage. She's like, what? um, so let me say hello real quick. Marion's here, and I see Marion's going out to dinner. Enjoy, Marion. Catherine, Margie, I got your picture posted for you, Margie. Dawn's here. Sherry's here. Sherry, I've been shopping today, Sherry. Thank you very much. Um, let's see. Joe's here. Hello, Joe. Let's see. Robin. Hello, Robin. Michelle. Hello, Linda. Hello, Allison. John. Where's Dawn? Where's Dawn? Sue's here. Benita. Hello. Deborah's here. Lexi. Hello, Lexi. Let's see. Anybody else? Brenda. Hello, Brenda. And Kay is here. I think that's it. All right, let's let Brandy in. Let's Brandy in. I don't see Kara yet, but
So, what kind of bone you got to pick with me, girl?
well, you people,
Me
hello,
too.
people. Yeah, you people who live in Florida and who live in Texas. There's Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Take your heat back. Take it back. We do not need it or want it here. Take it back.
Well, we kind of didn't give it to you because it didn't leave here. See, the whole point was it's supposed to leave, and it spawned its little goblin self out here too. So it was supposed to all go up there and leave us alone and give us like a nice.
Give you a nice break.
But it didn't happen. It decided that it wanted to be in multiple places at once. It just wanted to view the world.
I guess. Yeah, it is 91. That's not right. That's not right.
And you said that it's also humid there?
Oh yeah, it's humid. You walk out the door and it's like, hello. You feel it. You just, you feel it. But the weird thing is, it's very windy. It's super windy today.
Now, see, windy, by the way, hey, Catherine and everybody, windy would be good because then there's like some relief. Right now, we just it didn't last long, and I hope it doesn't come back. But it made a whole bunch of noise outside.
What kind of relief do you think you get from the wind? It's not refreshing. It's just blowing heat in your face. It's like sitting in front of the heater and it's blowing at you.
Well, see, I guess that's where it's different here because I live closer to the water. So when we get gusts, we'll get, now granted, it smells like salt water, but we'll get gusts off the water and sometimes it'll be, we live for that slightly less make you drown heat. And so, when right now I don't even know what the temperature is. I'm going to look up what the temperature is here right now.
Hello, Bonnie. Bonnie is here, and Helen, and somebody else popped in. Who else did I see pop in here? Margie's in Florida, rumbling. Oh, well, it can rumble, but
See,
yeah,
right now we got 80 degrees and rain. Well, it already did rumbled, and I don't know. It actually rained because I didn't go outside.
wait,
It
it's
sure
only
made a lot of
80?
noise.
It's only 80?
Yep,
Lucky,
80.
lucky you.
Well, it says 80 right now. The high is supposed to be 91 and the low is 77.
Hmm.
Because we're just in our preheating stage.
Mhm.
Florida
So
is just preheating.
it actually feels like 97 here.
How do you look and see what it's supposed to feel like?
Feels
Start
like
out watering somewhere.
you're gonna be out watering.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
just start off out.
See, he don't mind this hot. Do you
What?
damn? He don't mind the hot.
Yeah, but he's not. He's got his shirt off. He's gonna be cooler, and he's gonna be watering. So he's gonna be getting in the water and getting wet.
They're all gonna be out there.
He can go get in the water and get wet.
Mist. That mist.
Yep. Yeah.
Goes all over the place.
Yeah.
He's gonna be all like, okay, water me, water the plants, water
Okay,
me,
so now-
water the plants.
Video.
Here's the bad thing.
That could be a direct sunlight. It would be in the shade.
He's gonna be in the shade with the hot air blowing in his face like a
Oh,
furnace.
gotcha.
blowing
And
at
this,
you.
and you blow it up in the air, it blows up back down there.
There you go. Get the hose out there. Spray the hose, and Yeah.
Spray the rat first.
Okay, you do that. Now here's the problem. It's not going to cool down tonight even. It's going to stay like 70 degrees tonight. You're having a heat wave in Scotland, Helen? Well,
So
and then
what is your lowest, what's the low temperatures for y'all supposed to be like?
tonight it says I think it said tonight 77.
Yeah. So literally, because our high is 91, low is 77 for tonight. But then what happens is as we get further on, so like a week from today, next Saturday, it's still supposed to be raining. We're going to get possibly 2 days of no rain, but that's Florida in summer. But like it starts to get where your high and your low doesn't differentiate very much.
Right. Well, these aren't differentiating very much either, but tomorrow, Brandy. Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I want Sunday. Hang on. Monday's worse. Okay. Tomorrow, yeah, okay. Tomorrow it's going to be 95. 95. Do you know what happens to people in Michigan when it's 95? Do you know?
Probably similar what happens to people in Florida when we accidentally get snow.
No, snow's easy. Snow, you just put on a coat and a jacket and you go outside. You put on some hoodies and you go out and it's fun.
But see, people here, because we don't anticipate snow, we anticipate, shorts weather. Not everybody has that kind of
But
gear.
people got hoodies and stuff. And it probably wasn't that cold when it snowed even.
Oh no, it was cold.
How cold is cold?
Probably not. Okay, so cold for Florida. It was in the 20s.
Okay.
It was cold for Florida.
Anita's got 85 in Tennessee. That's nice. 85. I would take that. Yeah, it's coming your way, Brenda. So here's the forecast. 91 today. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, 95. Monday, 95. Tuesday, 92. Come on, that is 4 days in a row.
Well, from here on out, we're not, at least, okay, you've got a heat wave right now. Yes, I will grant you have a heat wave. But I very seriously doubt that y'all will continue that heat wave too long. Ours 90 is probably, as far as we're not going to see highs less than 90, because supposedly the forecast right now for Panama City is 91 today, 91 tomorrow, 90, 92, 92, 92, 92, 91. And like I said, we're preheating. Now come when I have to go back to school in August, July, it's going to start putting on the afterburners. We're going to start getting the triple digit numbers. Then in August, when I'm having to pray that there's air conditioning in my classroom, is when in a brick building or whatever they make that stuff out of, without air conditioning,
Cinder blocks.
it's going to be, you can fry a pancake on the sidewalk.
I like what Deborah said. Deborah's like at 95, we're just a wet spot on the sidewalk here. Oh.
Well, like I said, we got to experience a little bit now. We only got to experience the snow for 2 days.
Gina doesn't have air conditioning where she's at.
Oh God, no.
Oh,
Gene,
Gina.
no.
Oh,
See, I would not be doing Florida right now
yeah,
with no
it feels
air conditioning.
200 degrees outside. That's right. 200
Yeah,
degrees.
no, that's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Oh, have
Now-
fun celebrating, Melinda. Have fun.
Oh, yay.
Sure,
Go have fun. Y'all go party it up. Party, anyway. But see, here's my question. Okay, so it is hot where you're from right now.
Yeah.
Have you gotten into a car during this time frame?
Oh, yeah. Several times today.
When you get in, does it feel like your breath can't come out your body because it's like you're inside of a sauna?
No, it felt like I just stepped into the oven. Like, literally just hopped into the oven at 350 degrees. I was going to bake some bread or something. Mm-hmm.
See, to me, it feels like stepping into one of those. Have you ever been into one of the hot rock saunas? If you've never been in one, it's like it's got that super big heat, but in order to keep it a sauna, you pour water on the rock so it creates all this additional steam and humidity, so you feel like you're drowning as soon as you get in the car.
I don't like saunas at all. I don't like saunas.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that y'all have.
It's too hard to breathe in a sauna. All that.
Right. That's why I'm saying you might have some humidity, but you don't have Florida humidity. Florida humidity.
But we do. We are very humid here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. For us, it's like stepping into a sauna because it is that like you're going to drown.
Yes.
What it feels like.
Step outside and you are instantly like wet and clammy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It gets very humid here. Okay, so let's see. How do you find the humidity? Let me see. Let me see if my weather tells me humidity. Hello, Crystal. Yes, Joe, hibernate inside. Although we did go to Menards today and we went and got groceries today because we figured it was the best day to go get groceries because now tomorrow going to be 95. We're asses are going to stay at we're asses.
So according to Google,
inside.
according to Google, the temperature in Panama City, Florida is 90 degrees Fahrenheit with a real feel of 102 degrees Fahrenheit and humidity at 47%.
What is our humidity? We beat you, Brandy. Our humidity is 68.
Oh, okay. Its little brother came down to visit you and said he's gonna pack up a bit. He took him a northern vacation. He'll get kicked out, and then y'all get your temperature back, and he'll come back and act a fool down here in July and August.
Yeah, but Brenda, 68% humidity here now, right now here. It's crazy. It's crazy town. Tomorrow's humidity is going to be 61%.
Joe says he hibernates inside with the AC.
Yeah. That's why we went.
Me too, Joe.
That is why we went to the store today. Right? We went to the store today. So we don't have to go out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Lee has to be swimming in the streets because he's surrounded on. Wait. Lee, are you from where I'm at? Are you from Florida too? Because I'm telling you right now, like we're just a little island. Not island, because we're not surrounded on all sides. But here's the problem, because all this heat, you know what this is making me think, right, Mindy?
What?
All this heat means trouble is brewing out in the ocean that's going to always seem to come straight from Florida in the form of little hurricanes. Not even little hurricanes, big hurricanes, little. All this heat is freaking me out because it means that it's got that stuff brewing out there going, oh, we going to give you something.
Well, here's the nice thing. We don't get hurricanes here.
I know. You
No.
want that part of Florida? Would you like that part of Florida weather?
Nope. I would not live in Florida. I've told you this many times. There are multiple reasons that keep me away from Florida. Absolutely not.
We have all kinds of advisories talking about, you know, this upcoming hurricane season is probably going to be pretty bad. And I'm like, could y'all just stop? Just put a cap on it. And I don't know. We need something, because I'm like, we don't like these hurricanes.
I know. I wouldn't live there. I would not. We don't get any hurricanes off them Great Lakes.
See, that's why. I mean, I like Florida, except here it is summer. Now, what would you think? Okay, just out of curiosity, if you knew that, what would you think that a person who lives in Florida is likely to be doing on the weekend? Like, a lot of people who don't live in Florida might be thinking, if I was in Florida during the summer, this is what I would do. Most people would probably want to be doing all the tourist stuff, right? Except Floridians. Once it comes weekend and summer, I pretty much try not to go over that bridge. And then people are a little crazy.
I don't want to come and tour and visit Florida and do the touristy things.
A lot of people, I mean, it's a tourist town. So a lot of people, they want to come to Florida. They want to see the white beach, which we do. We have some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. I would 100%
I
say.
wouldn't want to do it right now. I wouldn't ever come to Florida in the summertime.
Because, you know, there's going to be a lot of tourists here. But, you know, this is when a lot of people come here to Florida.
No, I wouldn't come because of the tourists. I wouldn't come because of the heat. I would come in like March.
Oh, no, you wouldn't want to come in March, because then you're going to have to deal with the drunk spring breakers.
Oh, well, that would be more fun than the heat.
It's fun and interesting, and they get people hanging off balconies. And
October would be great, right?
yeah, because sometimes we'll get a cool October, and well, actually no, because October is still in that hurricane season.
Well, I'd take my chances on that. But I certainly wouldn't come in the middle of the summertime. Like when we went to Texas. We went to Texas in March.
Although I have to say, I don't know if this is true. So if you're Canadian, someone let me know. I kind of got hooked, and I watched this one season of a show, because I got reels from Instagram about this one particular, couple of episodes, and it got me hooked. So I went and found it, found the whole season, I think on YouTube. But it was a show called Canada's Worst Driver. And I mean, and they're talking, okay, because, you know, obviously when they're, you know, they don't go by miles per hour like we do. They go by kilometers per hour.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like referring to 70 as speeding. And I'm going, 70 is only 45, 50 miles per hour. So is it true that might be why when we see people that are driving from Canada that they're going a little slower, is because 70 kilometers is considered speeding there? I'm curious. I'm just a curious person, because one day I'd like to go drive over in Canada, and I'd like to know if I'm going to get hit by the popo, because I'm, used to driving in the 55 miles per hour, 65 miles per hour. If I'm on the interstate 75.
Wait, 55 mile an hour?
Yeah.
No. Like 70, 75?
Well, on the interstate, it's 70, 75. But there are places around here in Florida, because once you get into certain residential areas, you have to, you'll start slowing down to 55 miles an hour. Because normally we go 65 on the road that's on 77, and then we'll slow down.
There you go.
To
Dawn's answering
55.
your question. It's
Donna, hold on, I got you.
100 kilometers an hour.
Okay, so I don't know why they were. Maybe it's because they think they're bad drivers that they're like,
That's
you don't need to be going
That's going to
70.
be more like our speed limit.
Okay, okay.
A lot
Because
of
I'm just like sitting there
our
going,
highways are 75.
why y'all? Everybody's like, why are y'all saying 70 is fast? Because it's not fast, people. 70 is not fast.
Like our country highways and roads like that, those are 55. But you know, if I'm driving 55 on one of those, then there's something wrong with me, because I'm going to do at least 62, 65 on those, because you know.
Well, we have our country roads go down to 35 miles an hour.
Country road 35. Why?
Yeah, when you get into these little towns, because you got to remember where that we have little towns,
Yeah, I'm not
and these
talking
little
about-
towns don't have
talking
four
about
lane yet.
towns, but like when you're out, you know, going from one town to the other town on the country road.
No, those are 65.
Oh, okay. Ours are.
But when I say country roads, I'm talking about the ones that go through the little towns that are, it's 2-lane road, and it says 35 miles an hour.
Well, our country roads are 2 lanes.
Oh, our country roads, they're being constructed because they're basically they have realized that the hurricane evacuation route is only 2-lane, and that's not going to fly.
They're making the roads wider and whatnot.
Yep.
Sorry, I have got something in my throat.
No, Allison, I'll tell you a place where, and Kara's not here to fit, but she knows exactly what I'm talking about. The people in Texas, I don't care what the posted speed limit is, because they don't listen to whatever that sign says.
They just go wherever they want.
I feel every time I drive in Texas, I feel like I am trying out to be Mario Andretti, and I'm on the Indianapolis Speedway. I'm like, oh, here they go. And, you know, supposedly I used to drive this way, and I did. But after leaving Birmingham, being such a large city, and coming to where it's not such a large city, and having kids, I have since changed. I no longer am the whip in and out and pedal to the metal. And so I'm like, I have lost all of my driving skills that I used to have, because this scares the boo-hoo out of me now.
Well, anytime you get near Detroit, you just get near Detroit. I mean, I'm talking, you know, 4 cities out of Detroit, like, you know, traffic changes and everything speeds up and everybody starts going faster and everybody starts driving like an idiot. And I'll just get in my little right-hand lane and I just plug along at my little speed limit. And I'm just happy as a clam. I'll get there when I get there, you know.
I have to have fortitude when I go. I'm like, when I'm driving through parts of Texas, I love Kara, and I will brave it to go see my bestie, but it scares the whoop out of me every time.
I know Texas is crazy.
Florida, we have some crazy people, but most of the people that are driving crazy here are not from Florida. It's like other people from other states. They come down to visit down here in Florida and then act a fool because they're on vacation. I don't know, but.
And Texas gives you like no warning as to when you're supposed to get off a highway or anything. It's just like, oh, there's your exit. Oh, well, there it was, Dale. Because I'm always sitting over there and I'm navigating and I'm like, sorry, honey, we just missed that.
But like, Dale, oh crap. But never mind, Dale. Let's find a different one.
Yep. Let's let the GPS reroute us. I'll tell you where to turn next. Let's see if we can hit the next one and not miss it.
Well, see, like it's 70 on our highways, but in Texas, it's 75 is the speed limit. But they don't drive it. Sure. And their road, you would think it would be easy because they've got like 8 lanes. But everybody is going. I swear they're driving like 90 or 100 miles an hour.
I can't do it.
Freaks me out.
and then everything's going which way, and you got, I swear to God, I have seen bridges, overpasses, highway exchanges or whatnot that are like cakes. They're like layered, and it just, you got to make a new way through. Well, we just got to go higher. So let's just go higher. Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah, usually I don't think about this, but there's this one like bridge in Louisiana that when I'm coming to Texas, I tend to go over, and it's this very big, massive, tall, like one of those. It's not a draw. I don't think it's a drawbridge. It might be a drawbridge. Heck, I don't know, but I know it's steel rails, and it's. But every time I go on this bridge, why sudden thoughts of, if this bridge collapses, I'm doomed. I'm a pancake on the bottom of the ground. I don't know why. And so then I'm like terrified because I'm going up, like practically straight up this bridge. And then you go straight down. I'm like, I wasn't supposed to be on I love roller coasters, but this is not a roller coaster, people.
Right. I know. I got stuck by a drawbridge yesterday. I'm like, I didn't even know that we had a drawbridge in this little city that I was in yesterday, but there's a drawbridge there, and we got stuck at this drawbridge, and I'm like, okay, well, all right then.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually been stuck at a drawbridge, but I don't know why that one just kind of, it just gives you maybe it's just because it's so high. Maybe it's because you have to practically be vertical to go up the hill.
Hello, Vanessa.
To said thing. See,
Nope.
I could never do that bridge with a manual transmission because I would be cussing somebody if we had to stop because traffic stop, and then I'm having it because manual, you go roll back. I mean, like somebody else is driving this vehicle up there.
Well, it's like driving up in the mountains and stuff.
Mountain roads, the only thing that scares me is at least one of the mountains we went to, it's very windy roads. And it's like they put the road on the outside of the mountain for it to curve around it.
Yeah.
And it's one lane pretty much, or at least it's 2 lane, but the road looks like it's only big enough for one car. So you can clearly see down the side of the mountain.
Yep.
I'm like, ooh.
Yep. Those roads are right on that edge. I'm like, whoa, don't get too close because you get off that, you're down the mountain, you're gone, you're dead. Yeah,
you can't do that. You know how like on roads you have that little thing that goes if you go over it.
Yeah.
They don't have one of those on the mountain roads.
Not
if
really.
you happen to go out there, you're going tumbling down that mountain. I'm just like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I know. And some of them don't even have guardrails. You would think it would be mandatory.
Oh, no, I know, right?
But you'd have to have guardrails.
I know, Gina. And then like when we drive down there to Gatlinburg and we're going through the mountains and stuff and we have the truck, I feel even more nervous because the truck is big and it's like, I feel like we don't even fit in the little lane that's going all over the place. But I don't know. It's crazy town. I'm glad I don't drive it. That's all I got to say. I don't drive it. Yay, I don't drive it. Ooh.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to the mountains anytime soon. I'm regulating. I've done my traveling, I think, for the year right now.
No, I love going to the mountains, but
I mean, I've got places I'm saving up to want to go, but where I'm saving up is because I'm going to eventually get to go with Kara and take her to see Universal because we're going to see Epic Islands of Adventure, and we're going to go to Universal Studios and then at some point Disney one day.
Oh, so you're gonna go in Florida?
Yeah.
She coming to Florida?
Well, hopefully one day. We got to save up because and I've never been to Disneyland in California. I mean, and it was built first, but when Walt Disney purchased the land for Disney World, he made sure that he purchased enough land that they could just keep adding on to Disney for a long, long while. But In addition to Disney, there's also Universal Studios, which I'm sorry, you can't convince me that Disney doesn't own Universal Studios because they have Harry Potter at Universal Studios and How to Train Your Dragon. Do you know where else that is found? At least on the Disney Channel in it. So,
Oh my God, road. That's funny.
what?
They got a road named Oh My God Road. Oh my God. Oh.
Oh Lord, no. I would not. I'd be seeing that. Oh my God, road and go, nope, nope. Oh my God, not giving me today. Not today. For somebody else.
Joe said you got to take him too. Well, you got to get there, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, we have a blast. I'm telling you, I'm so looking forward to it because hopefully by the time I can save up money and we can go, you can go for more than one day to Epic Universe. Because right now, since it's brand new, they limit you to one day.
What's brand new?
Epic, the Epic portals. They've made.
That is. Yeah.
So in Universal Studios, they have created this whole new land, because you have Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure. Now you have Epic Universe. Epic Universe, they have like these quote unquote portals that lead you to a land, a themed land. So you have Mario Brothers, and it literally looks like you are in the game. I mean, they have done that much. There's How to Train Your Dragon on, Isle of Berk land. They have the Dark Universe portal, which is basically like your old-fashioned Dracula and your old horror movies, like not new horror movies, old horror movies. And then that's 3. There's one other land. Why can I not think?
I know there's something else.
I don't know what the 4th. There is a 4th land. What the heck is the 4th land? Mario, Isle of Berk, the horror one. There's another one, but I can't for the life of me. See, now I'm going to go look it up.
Now we got to do some.
I got to look. I got to know.
Mhm.
Oh, how can I totally forget about that? They also have the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic land. So how could I? Oh, Harry Potter, forgive me. I forgot all about you.
Well,
and I want to go because the How to Train Your Dragon. They've got where you could pet Toothless and see all the other dragons, and that's like my little heart. So yeah,
I just know all I know is they're Burger King.
Well, doesn't everybody have Burger King?
No, but Train Your Dragons at Burger King right now.
Oh, well, that's because the new movie, the live action.
Yeah.
Although
some flame something fire burger thing and Train Your Dragon stuff all over the place in the Burger King, and I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, when Wednesday came out, you could get the Whopper and it was like purple, and spicy or something like that.
Yeah, that's kind of what this is. This fire burger thing on my Bobby.
Well, they got to take advantage of what's new, what's coming out, what everybody is like,
Yeah.
all excited about. That's part of it.
Yep. I get it.
Of course, they never do. I'm going to tell my age here. Do you remember being excited to go through McDonald's drive-through because they had the special glasses?
You mean drinking glasses?
Mm-hmm.
Like cups, yeah.
Yep. Like Smurf, we could get Smurfs, and when the Smurfs, they did that one. They did. There's so many different ones, but I remember you could go and you could get, and it was an actual glass. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Glass.
I had some for the longest time. I don't remember what they were though, but I know I had some. I do not remember what they were. How did I miss one O right here, right in her eyeball? I missed
because you just thought eyeball, and so it just eluded you.
I did all these though. I did all these little white drills here, except for that one. How did I miss that one?
Actually, let me go get mine and show you where I'm at on mine.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making eye makeup right now. That's what I'm doing. Well, I'm done with the eye makeup now. Her eye makeup is done. She's got purple and pink and gold. She's got purple, pink, and gold. Flintstones. I know I had Flintstones, Jess. That was one I had.
Oh, Flintstones.
I remember getting Coke glasses there too.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if I got Batman, but I remember
So-
Flintstones.
I don't have a ton done, but I have added
Ton.
bling over here on the wings, which I don't know. Hold on. Okay, wrong direction. Hold on, Brady.
That blue in her hair is like bright.
I like it though,
It is bright.
but that's where I am on her. And I've all of this on the side over here past the orange. All of that is rhinestones and sparklers and ABs and see even the green right there. Yeah. So that's where I am on this little girl.
I'm doing a little bit, but I'm not doing a ton of a bit. Not a ton of a bit. Just a little of a bit.
Just a little bit.
A little a bit. Mm-hmm. A little a bit.
Well, this is the
I
first
thought it was
canvas that I have decided to bling in a while. And so I'm having so much fun blinging it. My other canvases are screaming at me because I'm ignoring them.
I see.
Because I just want to bling this canvas.
I don't have any
Oh,
other.
darn it. It's not
I don't
rolling
have
up.
any other canvases I'm working on right now. Just this one. I mean, I have other canvases that could be worked on, but they're not being worked on. They're all put away.
Right now, mine are in timeout until I get to where
I'm a one canvas kind of girl.
I'm normally not. You know me. I like switching back and forth. Now, dadgummit, what do I keep doing? I'm trying to roll the stick of canvas up, and I keep doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But there we go. There we go. Fix itself. It's going to piss me off. But, you know, for whatever reason, because I'm blinging her, and I haven't blinged in a while, I just had to. I'm just
So
obsessed with
you're just going whole hog. You're going all out.
I am going all out. Oh, Brenda, you know I did. Like, I thought I was safe, but I was not. I had to have my spangler. That had to happen. That was first thing. I was scared it was going to sell out, and of course it didn't. But I didn't care. I got mine. I don't care who else is there.
I didn't buy any diamond paintings today. I didn't buy any diamond paintings last week. I didn't buy any diamond paintings in a while.
Hold on. Helen, what Randall Spangler polar bear? I don't remember a Randall Spangler polar bear. Have I missed something that I need to know about? Because I would need to have that. But I need to know where to find it because I have not seen that. But I definitely have the Richard Lorenz Spangler collab Spangler. I got that one that came out today. Had to have it. You know what?
Angie.
Hello, Angie.
Treasure Quest. What's that mean, Jess? What's Treasure Quest?
Well, I already have Treasure Quest. The Randall Spangler Treasure Quest. I have that.
What's Treasure Quest? Is that a painting?
It's the one where they're like pirates, and you know they have all the they got the pirate booty and you got the pirate books in there. They got it's so cute.
Catherine hasn't bought any all month. I think the last thing I bought was the anniversary thing. It is. That's the last time I bought diamond paintings.
Yeah, I'm shocked that it's still there, but I don't care. I just know I had to have it, and so during the early release, my butt got. In fact, because I was waiting for for the email or the text and it wasn't coming through. So I just decided to go ahead and go on to Diamond Art Club site. And sure enough, it let me in, and I bought it 2 minutes before the email came
You know
in.
what? Oftentimes it does that. It will do that. I have heard. I have not been buying diamond paintings. However, I have been spending money on something else. I'll give you one guess what that might be.
What?
Guess. If it's not diamond paintings, what am I spending money on?
You crochet yarn.
Of course. Of course. Mm-hmm.
I'm not buying any more yarn stuff right now because I've got to get back to my crocheting. I got to get back to my miniature. Like, I am close-ish to finishing a miniature. And I don't know what, well, for the longest time, I wasn't doing any crafting because I was trying to end the school year. Then I had the retreat. Then I had where I had the labs for 2 weeks. And this week was the first week with all I have is my college stuff that I have to do as far as like, but I can do it from here from home. I didn't have to drag my happy patootie nowhere that I didn't want to, which was nowhere. I stayed right here.
Well, I have been crocheting, buying more yarn, crocheting. I have 3 sweaters I'm working on all at the same time.
Finally,
I don't know why I'm working on 3 sweaters all at the same time, but it is what it is. That's what I did. You know?
I'm telling you, I'm terrified to attempt a sweater.
Why?
Hello, you remember how I crochet, right? So I could end up crocheting myself a sweater and it would fit on a dog because that would be about so.
No. What you would have to do is you just have to keep adjusting your hook size until you get the correct gauge.
I'm just not good with that whole gauge thing. I don't know why it eludes me. I try to read the directions for how to gauge. I've watched videos on how to, and I'm just like, I'm an intelligent woman, but obviously not when it comes to gauge. My brain just goes, throw it out. Just get it and start doing the stuff.
It always tells you. Yeah, Deborah, there was no live yesterday because, you know, a couple of us that are in chat here happen to just be out shop hopping and spending money and buying yarn yesterday. That's why we got stuck on the drawbridge. The drawbridge. That makes it sound like it's a pirate ship or something.
Look, Christopher, I'm needs to work on a hooker too.
Hypnotic yarn. Oh, that's my Yarnable monthly subscription. Hypnotic is really nice.
You see, Christopher's telling him I'm not a good hooker. I'm not good with gauge.
She doesn't
figure it out.
She can't figure out the correct size when she's hooking.
Well, because like it'll tell you the gauge. It'll say like, and my thing is, am I supposed to do the pattern within where it says, you know, like this many stitches and this many rows? Do I do the pattern on it? Because sometimes it doesn't say it. Sometimes it just says like.
The gauge of a pattern should always tell you what you're supposed to crochet to measure your gauge. It should tell you, like, if you're just doing, I don't know, like, right? I know, Christopher. Catherine, don't you love Yarnable? I love Yarnable. They got just cool stuff. They got cool stuff.
Christopher, maybe you could teach me how to do the gauge. I just can't. I don't know.
Brandy, I could teach you how to do gauge.
But then here's the thing. After you do the gauge, after you measure it, if it's not right, then what? You change your hook size and then try it again?
Yes.
That poor yarn gets yanked out, frogged all over the place.
Okay, so this sweater I'm working on, one of the sweaters, this is what it says for gauge/tension. It says 17 stitches, so 17 stitches wide, right?
Yeah.
10 rows. Get that?
Okay, so you do the pattern in 17 stitches and 10 rows.
To measure 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So you're
That means when you take that square, it should be 10 centimeters down, 10 centimeters across with no stretching.
And it tells you to do the pattern. So it tells you to do the pattern for these stitches.
Problem is, sometimes the pattern is flipping complicated, and I'm trying to remember that over 17 stitches.
Brandy.
This is why that's why my little blanket that, you and I both had that I still haven't finished, that I found all the stuff for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to do two and sew them together, because otherwise I think it's like this.
See, like this one tells you 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, 4 inch by 4 inch. Should be 21 stitches and 11 rows, and it says to just test it with double crochets. How hard is that? Do double crochets. 21 stitches. Do 21 stitches and see if you get anywhere close to 4 inches. And then 11 rows should be 4 inches. That's how you gauge it.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
I'm gonna be right back. Hang on.
I'm gonna
Be right
back.
He who knows nothing. Yep, she got to go up. She got to go up a few hook sizes. Brandy does. Mm-hmm. There you go, Brenda. Brandy's tight. She's tight.
So I found what part of the blanket that I have completed. Okay. So this is the width of it.
Okay. I mean, where is mine? Is mine in here? Hang on. Mine might be in here. Let me see.
That's not even, that ain't fitting on nobody's bed.
It's in here. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can show you mine. Let me see. This is show and tell. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Okay, hang on. Here we go.
And my arms are not even stretched all the way out, y'all.
There we go, Brandy. Here we go.
Yeah. So if I want this fitting on a bed, I'm gonna have to make two of them and just sew them together or something.
It's a lap blanket. It's a
lap something. It is a lap something. That's pretty
that's a throw. There you go. And then, is yours done?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, because look at this sucker. Look at. I mean, okay. Here we go. Ready? Hang on. Hang on.
No.
Hang on.
So I only have, so I am at the, what in the?
Yeah, I can't even begin to get this whole thing in here, right?
I want to say.
This is a blanket, Brandy. This is a blanket. Okay.
I got to this stitch.
Okay, so hang on, let me see. I'm gonna take my blanket and I'm gonna wrap it around me. Wrap your blanket around you, Brandy. Wrap it around. Wrap it around. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Look.
If I go long way, let me go long way.
That's what I did. It was a long way. Go. But you're not done though either.
No, I'm not done.
You're not done. Right. But I mean, this is my whole blanket. Here, there we go. There. I can cover up my entire body. I'm from here to my ankles. Here to my ankles. Yep.
So I've got to finish it, but it looks like we got a small little problem though.
Loosen up, girl. Loosen up.
No, I mean so I just pulled this out. I haven't pulled this out in a long time, right?
Gotta get a bigger hook.
I guess from where I used to live,
Uh-oh. You got holes in it?
I got fuzzy.
Yep. Something chewed on it a little bit.
I got some holes being chewed through it.
You could fix it.
How am I gonna fix that? It's all the way back there.
You can fix it.
You know what? I was just making it for
Because
myself.
each of those are a section. You don't have to take the whole thing apart to get back to that. They're a section. They're all separate sections, separate yarns, separate colors.
No, that's okay. I just may.
Just go back in there and you like tear back what you need to in that little section until you get to your problem and redo that.
It's just gonna say, I'm just gonna say it had some love happen to it. And 'cause that's the only sections that right there, I guess, because that's what was exposed. Because now that I don't have that issue to worry about, my stuff is safe.
Yeah, it was
Now.
probably on the top of the pile, the fold or whatnot.
Yeah, and that part was sticking out, and they just, I guess, decided, oh look, that looks kind of comfy.
Oh, they love fiber. Any kind of fiber. They love it. Just love it.
But yeah, you want Brenda talking about how I was a really tight crocheter. At one retreat, Mindy taught this class, and she had this flower that we were making.
Yep.
And I followed all the steps, had all the right number of stitches.
Yeah.
But when you put Mindy's flower next to my flower, Mindy's was like this, and mine was like this.
It is true. It is very true.
Mindy did not realize exactly how tight I crocheted until that particular class.
Yeah.
It is an Annie's. It is an Annie. It's gonna have to be a lap blanket.
Patty.
I want to try to loosen my grip. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I feel like I'm loosey goosey when I crochet.
You are so not loosey goosey at all.
But like, I don't understand. It doesn't feel tight to me, so I don't understand.
Oh boy, that's what she said.
Right? Christopher, feel bad for me. Feel bad.
Hello, Karen. How's Karen today?
Hey, Patty. Oh, Patty's been helping kids move in crazy heat. So
I can't imagine.
Hey, Karen.
Dale's friend that lives in Tennessee is here. They've been here for almost 2 weeks now because they had an open house last weekend here for family. And her brother's getting married today.
Oh.
Outside. Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting married outdoors today here? No, thank you.
I don't know. Michelle's right now. I messed up and looked at the chat. Although Christopher says I'm taking all my frustration out on the yarn, but now Michelle's got my mouth watering because she's gonna make homemade cinnamon rolls. Oh my God, those things are. I love cinnamon rolls.
So we had the most.
I look like a big old cinnamon roll, so of course I love me some cinnamon rolls.
We had the most interesting thing happen today when we were at the store getting groceries. We're getting in our truck and we're loading up the groceries in the truck, and this lady walks up beside us there. And she says, okay, I don't mean to sound weird, she said, but I got groceries for my customer or something like that. She said, and he wanted 6 bananas and they gave us 6 batches, 6 bundles of bananas. I got a whole bunch of bananas here. Do you guys eat bananas? You want some bananas? So this lady,
I wish I lived right there because you know what, but I hear bananas. You know what that makes me think that we need to make?
Banana bread?
Banana pudding.
Oh, banana pudding. Oh.
Banana pudding Oh, yeah, either that or the, because 4th of July is coming up. So you also have the trifle, which is you've got the angel food cake, and you've got fresh strawberries, fresh bananas, whipped cream, and you layer it.
What are you making? A banana split trifle?
No, it's I don't know. Wayne's mom makes it. We just call it the good stuff because it's all we know is that it's the white cake, the angel food cake, sponge cake, whatever. Some kind of sponge cake is on the bottom. You got that. Then they layer it with strawberries, cut strawberries, cut bananas, whipped cream, and then you keep layering it on top and doing that.
Just whipped cream? Are you sure it's just whipped cream?
I think
Is
so.
it not like a pudding kind of filling in between? Because most of the time you make those things, it's more like a pudding type filling in between.
No, because she takes the strawberries and so like if you take fresh strawberries and you put them in a lot of sugar and let them do that, it makes like this strawberry sugar slush.
Yeah.
And that's just she just make sure you got enough of that strawberry slushy stuff. But yeah, no, it's there's no pudding.
You don't put like a whipped cream cheese mix.
Whipped cream, just whipped cream.
Not with like cream cheese and a pudding and stuff like in it. Make it creamy and see every trifle I've ever made, a real trifle, you got a filling in there, not just whipped cream.
No, because it trust me, it's plenty moist because it soaks in all that syrupy sweetness. So and
you basically just made a strawberry shortcake. That's all you made.
Yeah, but add whipped cream and banana pudding.
Wait, you said banana pudding?
I mean, not banana pudding, bananas, cut bananas.
Okay, so you made a strawberry shortcake
with bananas and whipped cream. Yes.
But wait, strawberry shortcake has whipped cream.
Oh yeah, it does. So yes, just strawberry shortcake with bananas.
It's strawberry shortcake with bananas. That's what you made. You didn't make a trifle.
Layered.
You just made a layered strawberry shortcake. A trifle has a filling in it. It has some sort of a filling, some sort of.
I just know it's layered and it's in this big old thing, and everybody fights over it, and not everybody gets enough. And it's so good.
Okay. I like to make trifles. Trifles are fun to make because you can make them with whatever you want. Whatever you want. I've made trifles with strawberries, with chocolate, with
I'd like to try to see if it would actually work. I wonder. Now, this is just my little brain wondering. I'm wondering, can you make a trifle with fresh strawberries, but your pudding be like chocolate pudding so that you have chocolate covered strawberry trifle?
Brandy, you can make a trifle with anything you want to put in it.
Because that sounds kind of good.
A trifle with any type of cake you want or a brownie. Oh, one of my favorites, I've used a brownie, and what else did I put in there? See, Jackie makes a brownie mocha trifle. I don't like mocha, but I made one with brownie, and I don't even know what else I put in it. But you just make whatever you want. Put whatever you want in it, whatever sounds good, whatever cake. But then you always make a pudding filling, a pudding, like either pudding with whipped cream, sometimes cream cheese. I like to do the pudding, cream cheese, and whipped cream and mix that all up. And it makes it really creamy, and you can do different flavors of pudding. So if you want to do all banana, you can put a banana like pudding in there. You can do white chocolate pudding in there.
See, I think I'd like to take angel food cake and do the fresh strawberries in that. I don't exactly know how to make that slush stuff. I just know my grandmother used to take the strawberries and then you pour lots of sugar on it and then you put it in the refrigerator. And I don't know if there was something else I was supposed to do to it.
No, it doesn't need lots of sugar. It doesn't need a lot. So when I make my strawberry rhubarb pie, you cut up the rhubarb, cut up the strawberries, throw it in a bowl. I only put, I think it's half a cup, maybe a cup, might be a cup of sugar. Put a cup of sugar in it. There's a secret ingredient. I shouldn't tell you what it is, but it's tapioca. You put that in there and you mix all that up in your strawberries and your rhubarb. and you just let it sit. And what do they call it? Not mercerized. That's cotton. Macerate. I think macerate.
Macerate.
That sounds right. Macerate, and it just it gets all melty, and the sugar gets melty and ooey and gooey. And then when you add tapioca, Brenda, no peas and onions, Brenda, no. When you bake your rhubarb strawberry pie, that tapioca makes all that sugary goodness get nice and thick and ooey gooey, and that's what holds it all together to make the pie. It's yummy, good stuff. Let me tell you what, yummy, good stuff. I love making trifles. Got my own trifle dish and everything. I can trifle all day long. I'm trifling. Oh,
I want to try it now. But I don't have no fresh strawberry.
Tapioca in the strawberry rhubarb is it's perfect. It's perfect, Deborah. Perfect. Much better than cornstarch. Much better than cornstarch. Just makes a nice, thick, ooey gooey filling. It's yummy. Yummy.
I just replied to Christopher. That Christopher messes with me, but he knows I love him to death. I don't know what Brenda means by I'm having a night. I'm having a night. Now I'm going to be hungry for trifle, and I don't have the stuff here to make it. But then that requires me going out into the wild of Florida.
Into the wilds of Florida.
Into the wilds of Florida, and I don't feel like going into the wilds of Florida tonight.
I could probably make a trifle right now, and you know what I'm thinking? We got brownies. That would be my cake base, the brownie. I know I got some puddings. I could grab a pudding. I'm a little short on fruit though.
Oh my God! Did you look at Karen's recipe? No, I'm sorry,
No.
Karen. I would not be going to your friend's house. She's talking about the Friends episode. They had more than just peas and onions. They had meat in there too, in that Friends episode. Oh my God. I thought she was talking about she went to a friend's house. That would be some friend that I would not be eating at that said friend's house no more.
They put berries, pudding, and whipped cream, and then put the peas and carrots
Peas, onions, and meat. Rachel from
good.
Friends. Rachel made
You didn't know how to cook, huh?
massive trifle, and she decided that it was a good idea in her head that if you made the trifle with your dinner on the bottom, like your mashed potatoes and your peas and onions and meat, then your dessert's on top. So when you take a bite, you have the whole meal at once.
Oh, she just put it all together in one thing. That's disgusting, right?
Yeah.
That's gross.
Look, I know I know that I may be unique in my eating stuff.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh.
This Southern girl has specific things that she likes to eat, but I wouldn't quite go to that extreme. I mean, I have my breakfast pizza, which, I got to get stuff to make that sometime soon. I like my pear salad. I might have the stuff to make that tonight. I might be making me some pear salad tonight.
Pear salad is just no good. No good.
Oh, it is good. You just haven't tried it. I'm telling you, you just got to try it.
No good. But what do you put on breakfast pizza? I mean, breakfast pizza can be good. What do you put on it?
So breakfast pizza, it's just the crescent rolls. That's your base.
Okay.
Croissant rolls. Then you brown up sausage, ground sausage, and you brown it up.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on top. You take basically, a couple of eggs, like 6 or so, and you scramble them, and then you pour them on top. Make sure it gets in all the recesses. Coats the bottom, but not too hard. I don't like mine thick with egg. Some people want more egg. I want less. I just want it just enough to coat all the stuff. Then shredded cheese and those little, the little square hash brown cubes, the little frozen square hash brown cubes.
That little?
Yeah, they're just little cubes. There's little hash brown cubes. They're small, and you get them frozen.
I don't know about no hash brown cube.
Yeah, they're called hash browns, but they're in like little cubes, and you
I've seen-
defrost them so they're not completely frozen. Sprinkle those on top. I actually add some of that. There's this something when I brown the sausage. There's this something called real bacon bits. Like they're not the hard stuff. They're actual bacon that's been crumbled up. And I put that when I'm browning my sausage, so it kind of crisps the bacon up too. And I put that with my sausage.
You know,
But yeah,
you know, you can get bacon that you don't have to cook. That's like bacon in a package. Like, anyhow.
yeah, that's bacon from a package. I just like to, I don't know, have a little bit of crispiness to it, edge to it. And then just bake it. That's just regular breakfast pizza. Like there's nothing fancy to it. It's not like I created it. It was already created, and lots of people do it.
You don't put it on pizza dough though?
No, crescent dough. I'm telling you, and my kids, I would have to make two because Wayne didn't like his like gooey, like it needed to be that brown on the bottom, you know, the crispy croissant type. He wanted it completely cooked through. And my kids, they liked it where it was cooked, but it still had the center was gooey a little bit, you know, undercooked.
Do you eat crazy bread
What's crazy bread?
from Little Caesars? Do you have Little Caesars?
We do, but I just hardly ever order from them. Usually they don't deliver. So I can get like Domino's and
But have you had crazy bread?
I don't think so.
No.
I've had breadsticks.
Well, crazy bread is like a breadstick, I guess. It's like breadsticks. It's like they take the whole pizza dough, like they take a small pizza dough, you know, and put stuff on it and put garlic butter and some other cheesy stuff on it and whatnot, and they bake it and whatnot. I love crazy bread. I love it. Just love it. But I'm like that with my crazy bread. It can't be like overcooked. I like it just a little like not undercooked, but you know what I mean? Just, you know.
I like mine where it's cooked, but there's just a little tiny amount of, you know, that raw dough. And I guess because the slightly raw dough, not completely raw, you know, but where it's still good, like mushy, has a sweeter flavor when it comes to croissants than when it's completely cooked.
Christopher, that was the only thing I could think of she was talking about was a tater tot, but
No, they're Southern style hash browns. You'd have to look for them. They're Southern style hash browns. They're huge potatoes.
hash browns. They're little squares. I've never
They're
seen,
they're little squares. Yep.
I've never seen such a thing.
Just they're. I don't think I.
You're camping, Vanessa? Southern style hash brown, cubed potatoes. Oh, diced potatoes.
Yes,
It's
diced
just
potatoes. They're in cubes.
Lord, those aren't hash browns or nothing.
No, they here in the bag. They are called hash browns.
Okay, but hash browns to me. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
They are literally called hash browns, Southern style hash browns.
Vanessa says O'Brien potatoes. Yeah, I
Yes.
just call those like cube potatoes.
Oh, smackerdoodles.
Smacker doodles.
The battery in my mouse said bye.
Right, Vanessa. That's what I. Okay, hang on. There's a crafting with V and chaotic craft. Am I right?
What?
Chaotic crafting with V, and then there's hang on. Then there's crafting with V. Okay.
We got chaotic crafting with V. That's Vanessa.
There's what? And then there's crafting with V.
Well, oh wait, that's a new person. I don't know who that person is.
I know there's a crafting with V and there's a chaotic crafting with V.
Well, chaotic crafting is Vanessa.
I know.
Vanessa, you got yourself on here twice, girl.
Who's the other crafting with V?
Well, nice to see you. We're a little crazy. Sometimes Minnie puts me on her live. Well, it's because we're doing the event together, but we also go live together, and I don't know, we're interesting together.
Yeah. I know Vanessa, but Vanessa's got a picture, and the other one,
Oh, her name is Valletta. Oh, did I say that right? I love that.
What is that?
I think Valletta, unless I said it wrong. I may have said it wrong.
Where do you see that?
after Sue said, crap, we just attacked Iranian. What? Whoa, what?
I don't see any of that.
Oh, are you on real chat or are you on live chat? Are you on?
Oh, there they are. They're a minute late.
Okay, well, Sue just kind of freaked me out. Oh, Lord have mercy. We don't need that right now.
No, we do not. Why are we doing that? Why did
Did
we
I
do
say Valletta's name right? I may have said it wrong. Oh, close except a long E.
Lolita?
Valita?
Lolita.
Well, how you doing, girl?
So we got
Howdy, howdy from the southern states.
Vanessa that we're crafting with. All right, now we know. Now
we know.
I know. I just kept seeing that crafting with V thing, and I just kept thinking it was Vanessa. And then I'm like, no, wait. No, that's not. They're not the same person. They are not the same. We got two different people there.
All right. Well, before we go any further, I want to. Okay. So, I need to preface this. Okay.
We got a preface.
So the canvas I'm giving away, the box was damaged beyond repair.
Oh.
I did pull the canvas out, make sure it's fine. It is. The canvas is fine. The drills inside are fine. But, you know, in true Brandy fashion, because I wanted to check on the canvas, I tore this part here, so I have taped it back. But look, it still even has the tape around it that Craftably put on there. Okay. Never been opened, but the box is gone. But I do have the toolkit and the canvas. I'm putting this nice tissue wrapping.
Tissue wrapping.
We're gonna go at, we're hot dogging it right here on it. Look, see, I'm hot dogging it with the tissue.
Hot dog.
I'm not a fancy girl. We got, like I said, we got your toolkit. I'll even find for some reason, this one did not have a cover minder. So I'll give you a cover minder. I'll find one and give it to you, girl. Boy, whoever gets this. But I just apologize that it's not coming in a Craftably box. It's going to come in a brown box.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
But it is, if you are a fan of mystery kits, it is a mystery kit Furry Friends, I think was the name of it. Furry Friends.
I have that like 3/4 of the way finished. 3/4 of the way. Ay.
And I love me mysteries. And so, like, literally, they only released 2. And the other one is where I can't get to it right now because that was my original plan, because I thought I had lost this one. Ends up I didn't lose it. Ends up when the box got damaged, I shoved it inside another box. So I thought it was a different painting. And I went to go open said painting to do for this event and realized that was not the canvas.
You found that one. Lo and behold, there she was.
I was like, well, so now my winter dragling, I don't know where that's at. It's somewhere. But in its place was this. And so that's
a couple of my
I feel bad because I mean, it's still everything's there.
What they do with them.
I don't know. I mean, it's there. I mean, I promise you, everything is inside. Like I said, it is still taped exactly like Craftably taped it. But the box did get ruined.
Do you know what I did? Do you know what I did this afternoon because it was hot and I wasn't going outside anymore?
What?
I started going through my special drill diamond paintings and I'm like, I need to get rid of some of these. So I got to go through them and some got to go into a giveaway box and some got to go in there's
some you could put together in like a little care package and I'd set paper, shipping and stuff. So, I'm running out.
I've been hardcore going through. Yeah.
I keep touching that mouse like it's going to come back to life at some point, and it's not.
Yes, Sue, I'm going to do Christmas in July. I don't know what we're doing for Christmas in July or who Brenda, I think Brenda asked me if I wanted company. So I don't know. We'll see what's going on. We got to do some Christmas in July stuff. So anyhow.
And well, technically, I'm participating in Christmas in July because my Spangler is still the same Spangler that I started in November. That he's skiing on flour and sugar, but it's meant to be a winter
I see.
skiing. I'm still working on that bad boy.
You do Spangler in July?
We do Draglins and books. I just gotta make my announcement video.
Keep up with everything. You know what I mean?
But see now, and the thing is I want to start one of the new Spanglers, but I can't because I haven't finished the other one yet.
Yeah, don't start another one. Don't be starting nothing new. Finish what you got going on there.
I gotta finish it. But it's because I would start it and then other events would happen and I'd need to work on them. And like I said, now I've become obsessed with my Craftably, blinging it up. Brenda, after July is the November because we only do a Spangler event 3 times a year. You have November,
3 times a year,
season of Spangler. Then March is draw with Spangler, where that one, you could just draw something. You can just draw. Watch him draw. And then July is Draglins and books. I've got something on the bottom of my foot and I can't get it off because I don't want to bend down and show you on top of my head. So
you do Spangler 3 times a year, huh? Well, that's a lot of Spanglering.
Well, he's got a lot of canvases, and more coming. So. Plus, it's and he doesn't. I mean, he knows who I'm talking about, but he didn't really watch him. But getting to watch him and listen to him talk while he paints is like when we used to watch Bob Ross. At least I did as a kid. I sat and watched Bob Ross and his happy little trees and happy little accidents, and I absolutely loved it. And so, like when he's talking about how he's creating, because he's sitting there walking us through it as he's doing it, and he gives off Bob Ross vibes. And I don't even have to be on video because I just put the little thing where I put him only on the screen, and then I can pay attention to the chat, but you don't have to see me looking back and forth between the camera and that, and everybody can see what everybody came there to see, which was not me, it was Spangler. So, but yeah, and so long as you haven't finished more than 50%, you're good to go. I don't know. I just don't think I can ever do these where you have to have a brand new start, because I'm not always going to be able to have a brand new start.
No, I know. So many people aren't. So that's
I mean, this Craftably, it was a brand new start because I had not had a Craftably open for a while, but it didn't have to be. That's the cool thing. This Craftably didn't have to be. If you were still working on a Craftably from before.
Yep. And there are people who did. There are people who were, there are people who were pulled out when they were working on.
Oh, really?
Working on a whip. Yep. Yeah.
I had already finished.
There are some that were started already.
I had already finished, and so, but I'm liking my little Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And I love blinging it up. So I've gotten a lot farther on it than I thought I would, considering. But yeah, so my prize to give away to a lucky winner is a mystery Furry Friends Craftably painting. So I have the spreadsheet.
Look at Linda's ready. She's like, I got a cute little Snoopy a doghouse with Christmas lights. She's ready for Christmas in July.
I think I got one of those too. Do I have that one somewhere? I'd have to go searching because I feel like I'm still good. I would be good with participating with my Spangler, him snowing on the stuff, right?
Snowing on the stuff?
Skiing on the stuff.
Don't know.
It's supposed to be snow, but it's not snow. It's sugar and flour.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't know.
I do not know. I do not know all of these Spengler paintings. I do not know them.
No, I'm saying, would that work for your Christmas in July?
No, I don't know what it would look. I don't know what it looks like. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go right now. I'm going. I gotta go get it right now. Oh boy.
Never mind. He's more than halfway done. I'd have to start a new one. I
Oh.
answered my own question.
It's more than
But
half.
just so I can show you what he looks like. Gotta get my pool noodle out of here.
So what are you gonna do in July? Oh, you're gonna do. Oh, you can do them in July anyhow. But
See?
well, okay. Well,
See, he's skiing.
I gotcha. Christopher, it might not be. I don't know. It's like, are we sure it's sugar and flour?
It says flour and sugar. So it says it.
Okay.
So it has to be.
I guess as long
Otherwise, the bags are
as
lying.
sugar and flour, we're good, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I suppose the next order of business is to give that painting away. Your
So
furry.
I think I'll put that back up. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, so I have a spreadsheet. There were only 30 viable entries.
Viable.
Well, because we had some people that just said, hey, no picture, just said, hey. We had some people respond to other people.
Right. They're always
And
in.
we had, at least this time, we only had one person double post.
Oh, wow. So there was 30?
30 even.
30. Dirty 30.
I've not heard that before.
Oh, boy. Well, we ready to do this? I got 1 through 30 put in my little spinner wheel here.
All right, let me pull up the names.
Spinner wheel, spinner wheel.
So, spin.
Are
Oh
you ready?
God, my phone's about to die. Okay.
Oh boy. Well, we better go if you're gonna die. If your phone's
Yeah.
dying.
Phone's
Okay.
dying.
Here we go. Spinning, 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 spinning. Do 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 do.
21.
21.
All right, 21 is, and can I say this last name? Becca Malbech.
Oh, I know. That's Becca.
Becca
Becca lives in Michigan.
Malbech.
Becca came to the retreat last year.
So, Becca, you need to contact me, or if you contact Mindy, she'll send it to me. I
Yep.
need your email and address so that I can get your mystery furry friends craftably painting in a brown box to you.
Painting in a brown box. You're practically painting in a brown box. Painting in a brown box. That's fine. Yeah. Congratulations, Becca. Yay!
Congratulations! Yay!
Yay, Becca.
But yeah, I am on 50, and I started out with 56% before this live started, but
Oh.
I don't know if it's going live just takes more of the battery.
You're using your phone? I'm on my laptop for this.
Yeah, I always, because I'm kind of, I don't know. I don't really do. Wait, is Becca in the chat? Hold on, wait. Oh,
There
she
she
is. Yeah.
There she was right there. She's like, I tuned in just in time. There's Becca.
Becca, I hope you like mystery paintings, and it's a furry friend.
It's a furry friend.
And so since Becca had not tuned in, just okay. So Becca, just FYI, it's coming in a brown box. It will have a Craftably toolkit. but I've got it in this paint thing, but it has not been opened as far as like the
Becca
actual thing.
does like mysteries. She's done a couple mystery paintings that I know of.
So I hope you like mysteries, because it's a mystery painting. So I hope you enjoy that. So yeah, send me.
I always put everything back in the box. I put my toolkit back in the box. Anything that came with it, cover minder, washi tape, I put it all back in like they shipped it to me, right?
Yeah.
So I pulled out my toolkit for this one and look at my cover minder.
Oh,
isn't it cute? It's so cute. No, it is not a Sheena Pike, Margie. That mystery painting is not a Sheena.
no, it's not. It's a.
I don't work with a Sheena Pike.
I think it was just a Shutterstock.
I think it was something. I don't know.
But it's a furry friend.
But
So
Becca, I have that one 3/4 of the way done. Be prepared. It is like, it's got color on the canvas. It's not black and white. It's not. It's a whole different kind of ball game. Let me just tell you that. It's very interesting. Very interesting.
So I am excited. So yeah, just send me your information if because my email is just mysteryofdiamonds@gmail.com. Or you can Facebook message me. You can send a message to Mindy. Mindy, get it to me.
Sorry you had a bad 2 weeks, Becca. Hope it's
Oh, I'm so
better.
sorry to hear that. So hopefully this will be a pick you up.
Yeah.
Pick you up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go before my phone just decides to go.
I'm gonna go here in a minute too, because Dale's outside, half dressed. He's naked from the top up.
He's out there tempting them other ladies out there.
I told him we got to water these plants today because we haven't had rain here in a few days, and it's 90 and it's going to stay 90 for days. We got to water. We got to water the plants. So, there he is. I heard him come in. He's going to be waiting for me. He's going to be like, "Are you done? It's 8:30. You going to come help me water these plants?" Here he comes. He's opening the door. He's checking on me.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny because I agree with Jess. It's kind of priceless because you can get Craftably paintings, but you can't always get this mystery one or one of the two mysteries.
Yeah.
So, but thank you for letting me come on. Thank you for letting me be on for the whole time.
Yeah,
I apologize.
And we just chit-chatted and chitty-chittied and all that stuff. So,
well, we just always do, right? We just chitty chat.
Oh, Gypsy Violet. Beautiful.
Oh,
that one's gorgeous.
Mindy did such a good job on that one.
I did that one. I looked that one up. I also did the pink tiger one.
Fuchsia tiger. Oh, I know. I still wanted that one. Fuchsia tiger.
Yeah. And then I did their first tiger too. Somebody's doing the first tiger. In the group, somebody's doing that first tiger, the white tiger, the one that he did.
Oh yeah, I did. I have that one. I think somewhere.
That one's so pretty when it's done. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go before I lose battery. But thank you so much.
Too. So we're all going. So everybody have a good weekend. And it was Margie. Yeah, Margie's doing that tiger. It's so pretty. That's in my living room all the time. All the time. All right. Okay. I'm off to water plants. Wish me luck. Hope I don't melt or evaporate out there in the heat, because it is still hot as Billy blazes. How hot is it, you ask? Well, it has dropped the whole it's down to 87. Oh boy. 87. All right. Okay. I'll see you guys next week, and you'll hear from me on Wednesday in my whipping chat. So I will talk to everybody later. Have a good weekend, the rest of your weekend. And Becca, I hope your weeks go better. I hope you don't have any more crappy weeks. All righty. Okay. See you guys later. Bye.